country can do for you.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Martin Cooper makes the mobile phone.
Elvis Presley died today.
The Space Shuttle Challenger is destroyed.
Have you played Pac-Man?
The 1996 Olympic Games is awarded to Atlanta.
Awaiting the new millennium and the Y2K bug.
And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Introducing iPod.
Barack Obama has been elected president.
I pronounce that William and Catherine may be man and wife together.
Happy New Year. We wish you a happy and healthy 2014.
A lot has changed in the last 50 years, but there's one thing that hasn't. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
The concept of eating outside has been around for centuries. The fast food industry as we know it didn't get started until the post-World War II American economic boom. Americans began to spend more money and buy more as the economy grew and a culture of consumerism bloomed. As a result of this new desire to have it all, coupled with the strides made by women while men were away, both members of the household began to work outside the home. Eating out, which had previously been considered a luxury, became a common occurrence and then a necessity. Workers and working families needed quick service and inexpensive food for both lunch and dinner. This need is what drove the phenomenal success of the early fast food giants, which catered to the family on the go. The most familiar of the fast food options is the hamburger. While it is unclear when and who invented the hamburger, with a contested birth date ranging from the late 19th century to the early 20th century, the first important date for the burger was 1921, which was the first White Castle that opened in Wichita, Kansas, and the beginning of the popularization and commercialization of the hamburger. Hamburger joints popped up all over the United States, including a family-owned restaurant in San Bernardino, California, which opened in 1948 by brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald. The name and its method of operations were bought out by Ray Kroc, who opened his first McDonald's in Des Plaines, Illinois in 1955. By 1958, McDonald's had sold 100 million burgers across the country and changed how Americans ate. Following McDonald's success, other fast food restaurants joined the market, some regional and some national. While a large number also sold burgers and fries, some restaurants distinguished themselves by serving more exotic fare, such as tacos and fried chicken. As the fast food industry continued to expand and the first of the baby boomers entered the job market, fast food restaurants began utilizing teenagers as part-time employees. By 1978, 59% of teens were somehow involved in the workforce, many in a food industry setting. As young people began to earn more, they also began to spend more, which in turn strengthened the trend of spending more time outside the home, including for meals. It also propelled the food industry into being one of the largest employers in the U.S. economy. In the mid-1970s, as the food industry expanded, it became more competitive, triggering the burger wars of the 80s and 90s. The increased choices for consumers led restaurants to refurbish and to emphasize their brand's particular environment. Fast food restaurants added seating inside as well as the now iconic drive-thru. To appeal to families, restaurants started creating meals as well as specific areas for kids. Healthier options, expanded menus, helped differentiate one chain from another. At the beginning of the 21st century, the market experienced another seismic shift as coffee chains and fast casual restaurants emerged as serious competitors to larger fast food chains. Brands like Starbucks, Panera, Chipotle, and Chick-fil-A emphasize the quality of their products and strive for an environment that promotes lingering. As opposed to the quick turnaround of fast food restaurants, Both are self-service, but fast casual typically lack the drive-thrus that make fast food restaurants so accessible. This shift is inspired by the new driving force in the economy: millennials. Just as the baby boomers wanted something fast and easy, the millennials want something more sustainable and in a place where they can use their various electronic devices. As more baby boomers retire and the generation born in the 21st century enters the workforce, we can expect another change, a new type of restaurant that carries on the food service industry. In 1946, a man named Truett Cathy opened his first restaurant, Dwarf Grill, in Hapville, Georgia. Credited with inventing Chick-fil-A's boneless breast of chicken sandwich, Mr. Cathy founded Chick-fil-A Inc. in the early 1960s and pioneered the establishment of restaurants and shopping malls, with the opening of the first Chick-fil-A restaurant at a mall in suburban Atlanta in 1967. Since then, Chick-fil-A has steadily grown to become the largest quick-service chicken restaurant chain in the United States. Based on domestic annual sales with over 1,900 locations in 42 states and Washington, D.C., in 2014, annual sales were nearly $6 billion. Chick-fil-A is still privately held and family-owned, with 47 consecutive years of positive sales growth. Chick-fil-A has set itself apart by pioneering innovations in delicious products, including the ever-popular Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. The fast food restaurants generated approximately $191 billion in revenue in 2013 and are forecasted to exceed $210 billion by 2018. The most well-known fast food chain is McDonald's, with a brand value of almost $86 billion US. McDonald's was by far the most valuable fast food brand in the world in 2014, surpassing its closest competitor Starbucks by a massive $60 billion. In 2013, McDonald's was also the largest fast food company in terms of revenue, followed by sandwich chain Subway and Yum Brands, parent of Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut. Despite generating the most money, McDonald's has received lower than average customer satisfaction ratings in recent years. 2014, the company was ranked last out of 21 popular U.S. burger chains. There have been challenges for the fast food industry in recent years that have been pressuring profit margins. The industry as a whole has proven robust enough to withstand these challenges, though some players have done better than others. Over the last decade, there has been increased focus on the quality of food service in fast food restaurants. Fast food companies have responded by adopting healthier choices and have had some measure of success, but the shadow of bad press still hangs over the industry. Rising commodity prices have also significantly crunched many fast food franchises, with food and beverage inputs making up approximately 33% of costs. Higher prices for livestock, corn, wheat, and more have seriously shrunk margins over the past decade. Chick-fil-A has several opportunities to expand its brand. The lion's share of their restaurants reside in the South. They have been expanding to the Northeast and Midwest. The West Coast is a great opportunity for them and the international market as well. Another opportunity for Chick-fil-A is to expand their menu. They introduced a spicy chicken sandwich in 2010, but should continue exploring other offerings. The threats facing Chick-fil-A are their competitors. Although they have overtaken KFC as the top chicken fast food chain in sales, a relatively new competitor is Raising Cane's, who has risen to second favorite chicken chain among consumers. Another threat are unpopular political stances which have caused protest of Chick-fil-A. Some may view the strong Christian-based beliefs as a threat of alienating a certain customer segment, but interestingly enough, those beliefs solidified Chick-fil-A's target segment, who are Christian families with conservative Bible-based beliefs. The company is closed on Sundays and makes no apologies for it. They have remained true to their beliefs, and their customer base has rallied behind them and are fiercely loyal. Chick-fil-A offers breakfast, wraps, salads, dessert, drinks, and their famous Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A's product strategy is good quality food at a reasonable price. They have used innovative marketing techniques to help them become one of the big players in the U.S. fast food industry. One of the first aspects that many people notice about Chick-fil-A's advertising is that they do not offer discounts or limited time offers, which instantly sets them apart from most other fast food restaurants. The emphasis of Chick-fil-A's marketing strategy is brand awareness. Chick-fil-A does not offer a dollar menu. They have higher prices, which lead to better employees, service, food quality, and customers. Chick-fil-A's distribution services are handled by MBM Corporation, which is privately held and is based in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, with annual sales of $4 billion. The company currently operates 29 distribution centers with distribution capabilities throughout the U.S. and internationally. In 1999, KFC controlled 40% of the market, while Chick-fil-A had just 9%. KFC outspends Chick-fil-A by a wide margin when it comes to marketing. Chick-fil-A spent nearly $37 million on U.S. measured media from January through October 2014. In 2013, Chick-fil-A spent about $30 million. KFC in 2013 spent about almost $284 million. Despite this disparity, today Chick-fil-A is a category leader with 26% share, compared with KFC's 22%. Chick-fil-A's breakfast business has helped elevate business by 3.6% last year. While KFC also offers breakfast, sales sunk 2% at its locations. Chick-fil-A has a menu that is different enough to set it apart from fast food competitors. Its signature chicken sandwich with waffle fries is their bread and butter. They also offer ice cream, milkshakes, salads, and wraps. The Chick-fil-A cows have become an iconic symbol. With their witty slogans and misspelled words, they have become the face of Chick-fil-A. Super Bowl ads, College Bowl sponsorships, community grants, supporting youth development programs, supporting law enforcement, raising money for children's hospitals, and other charities are just a few of the numerous acts of social responsibility Chick-fil-A is a part of. The Chick-fil-A brand is strong among its core base and will continue to flourish in the years to come. Longevity and leadership has always been one of our secret ingredients. As we position Chick-fil-A for an even stronger future, we will be strengthened by the wisdom of the leaders who got us here. They are passing the torch to a new generation of leadership who are well prepared to foster growth of a relevant brand in a changing world. They are individuals with character, fortitude, and unparalleled business acumen. Our best is yet to come. Dan Cathy.